One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on another team from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Canes will kick it away first. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Get it out on the screen. Oh, it's out! And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Bauman. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
The Canes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground.
Back's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Snagged in the middle, it's Knight.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
From the gun on 3rd down. Got his man. It's a running room. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Mustangs. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback flexibility to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Quick completion on the out. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Guys, let's look big picture Miami. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, though.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one today.
Bringing the heat. Unleashes one. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback may change this route. Has to get there to move the sticks. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum. Looking downfield, it's Chadwick. Back open in the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Let's go. On the option. Got enough for the 1st.
And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Touchdown, Hurricane! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Going downfield for the big play. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Now the play fake. Under fire. Got his man downfield. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Nice job reeling in that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. Back to throw, it's Beck. Makes the catch, and he will score. Touchdown, Canes. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Singleton. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll give it to Johnson. Breaks the tackle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you... pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Scanning the field, it's back. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Miami! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Well, just as you expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make
this shit crazy, man. I tell you.
When you've got opportunities,
I ain't pushing no button. My man just switching position.
Scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Coming out with it, it's Singleton.
What the fuck?
Makes a move. He's got it out.
Oh, you gotta talk about them. Oh yeah, these boys trash, man. Yeah, you gotta talk about them.
He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, take a knee, no, yes, yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return.
Let me see if this work for me. No, I ain't running that shit out.
Making a huge play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Fletcher. There he goes.
Yes.
Good, solid pickup on
Who?
that when they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed. He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he could score any single time he has the ball. He gives the offense a lot of balance, but he gives them that home run ability, too.
Shit crazy, man.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver.
God damn, y'all gonna block somebody.
Down for a loss of a couple. And the Hurricanes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw, it's back. Gets rid of it. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Buys a little time. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
Pulls it in and looking upfield.
We ain't letting that nigga get nothing. I hope he'll get nothing.
Line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Here's the handoff. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down.
Now they don't want to play.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down.
Look at him.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't
Makes no
good,
sense.
you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Brinson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Pulls it in. Oh, what a cut! He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Look at them. Why are they going? Where y'all going?
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles.
None,
those guards
man.
and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some.
Look at him. Where are y'all going?
On this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number one, trying to get pressure on him. Get him to the ground is a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
Ooh, boy.
Right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. What a disappointment. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Quarterback on the keeper. It's a seam wide open.
Well, you should have fumbled, boy.
On the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Hurricanes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To throw, it's back. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Grabs it inside the 15. He was working his way
No, they do
goal
not.
line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Well, this guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. The give. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively? Try to have success on 3rd down.
That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. He's looking to throw.
God damn, dog.
2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Incomplete as the screen goes right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal.
These field goals so goddamn iffy, boy. I don't know how I missed that shit, boy.
Field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
I love when you break out the hit stick. When you come and that guy gets struck and he goes backwards, that's how you bring it.
To the air, it's Hawkins. Got He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field,
where the fuck are you going?
Spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down.
And then ain't nobody over there.
It's Hudson. He's got 1st down.
That shit crazy, man. I just don't understand it.
Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down. On a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on it? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Has no choice. Throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. And the returner goes down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Chadwick. Quickly complete. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll immediately call timeout.
And I tell you what, when you run those little fellows in the slants, they got to win at the line of scrimmage. Right now, they got to make sure those DBs don't get their hands on them so they can create a little bit of space because they're not as big of a target. Nice job winning right on the line of scrimmage to make the catch.
Pulls it in. It's Lyle. Wide open spaces. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Make that motherfucker though, huh? Whoa. Okay, it went through. Okay.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Mustangs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Man, I hate Carson Beck, boy. Hate him.
From the 15. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's back. Here comes the heat.
Yeah, damn, y'all be getting in the way.
He had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And we talked about this at half, man. They've got to start to pressure the quarterback more. This offense had a lot of success. You got to make this guy feel uncomfortable. And the first drive, out of the half, they do exactly that.
And the returner will be dragged down.
We don't want them. We don't want them.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last
No,
possession.
didn't.
You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Makes the grab. It's Harden fighting off the defender. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up. On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it.
Oh no, so many stunts and yeah, you ain't tripping now.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for big tight end, makes the grab, it's a first down. And they finally get him to the ground, an easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. The Mustangs will line it up on 1st and 10. He might want another play. Looking to pass, it's Hawkins. Now adjusting. Caught over the middle. It's Harden.
I was expecting that to the tight end, but then I was like, damn.
One of the things that makes this
So I had to commit to the damn Spanish at that time, boy.
He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete.
You're lucky. I was on that 13. I was on 13 now.
Put the heat on.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hats close.
Damn, boy, I ain't want.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
I ain't wanted that to score
Great
either.
example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was weak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Damn, where your kicker come from?
He'll call for the fair catch here.
MLS?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Pulls and fires complete to the right.
Get your.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Oh, man, the big fellas, they usually have the soft hands. Your security blanket is your tight end, but that one hit him in the hands, and he just couldn't pull it in.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give from the gun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward.
Good play by him.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the third quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
And the Canes decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Hauls it in, looking for space. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
Hell no.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll move the wide receiver. On the move. And the ball's loose.
Damn, boy.
The fumble, and he's on the move. He'll get brought down, but he was trying
How you doing today? How you doing today, Hudson?
Turned that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Just a short pass to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
He got some nerves.
The defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Shotgun snap on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Maryland. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Knight. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to fall back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump?
Look at these niggas, man. Where are you going?
Trying to do it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on fourth and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that fourth down play.
Motion from the wideout.
There you go, Bango.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Turning on the Jets. They finally get it.
I don't get it. I don't know why they doing it.
After the catch. And that big game on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points.
Where the fuck are you?
Generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. Second and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown,
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. He's taking the shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Yeah, dude.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Ooh, you almost got, boy, you almost got Jig on his ass, boy. I don't know. Yeah, boy. I was going on the highlight reel, that boy.
Final period of this one. Looking for room. It's Harden. Turning it on. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. And they have a first down. And the Mustangs are on the move.
Where the fuck are you going?
Throw on first down.
That's so stupid. I don't what? That makes no sense, man.
Second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3's coming soon.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The sure hands, it's Lyle. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Leaves it with the back. Dragged down.
I just took your ass out the game for that reason.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Canes in a good spot here with second and short. Here we go. Dropping back, it's Chadwick. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. He's loose. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Well, how about
He's like an 87.
setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. They're working that left side. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
A great chance to put this game away with a score here on first and goal. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking to the end zone. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. All down inside the 5, at the 4 after the pick.
I'm glad you did.
That's one of the only ways to get back in this game. You had to force a turnover.
Now, I gotta wait for my guy to move out the way and you'll score.
Great stop. Now it's the offense's turn. I need to score. And
Out of space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, I love the physicality there, backed up deep down in your own end. We're going to have to get hats on hats and give our running back an opportunity to make somebody miss, use that speed. I don't know if they're...
There he goes. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. The defense putting
Hey, this team will build you up and break you down, boy.
lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off-play action on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. At the 35.
Boy, I was trying to lay him out, boy.
Right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got
I don't give a damn.
ball is at the 35.
we all
It's
men
1st
on
and
this
10.
field, boy.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Makes a connection. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
That's a freshman quarterback.
Sell the run like that quarterback did right there. Stuck it in the belly of the running back, pulls it out, runs the play action. Great job of confusing the defense a little bit, making them honor the run, and then throwing the ball in the lanes right behind.
Oh, that nigga don't want to go down, huh?
Across the 25, he's got room. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
That nigga did not want to go down, huh?
You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense has lost the element of surprise here, right? 4th quarter, they're trailing by a lot. They're trying to go 4 verticals, but the defense knows it's coming. And they do a nice job in the back end making sure that falls incomplete.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd.
Get him! Boy, you supposed to lay him out, man.
Threatening to score.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the
You
football.
supposed to lay him out,
You gotta limit
man.
the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
From the gun. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Mustangs. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's involved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big.
Become David Beckham Jr. Jr.
Red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Release to the back.
Oh my God, dog.
Just missed it.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more.
Damn right they annoy you.
Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Makes the grab on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Hurricanes will punt this one away.
Waiting for the 2-minute warning,
Job
man.
on the defense, understanding third down, the situation of the game. I play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the tackle, but playing the down and distance first, and now forcing a fourth down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The Hurricanes will send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. Looking for space to the left. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game.
I was.
Claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
And back to the air on second down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up third down. You've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
And you got to expect this offense to go for the game here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And that just about this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the... And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd.
Did you hit triangle? I'm sure you did.
They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. He's brought down to the 16.
I had my light on the whole time.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Hawkins. Looking to the big tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in the game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, fourth quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Oh, they're after him. Grabbed over the middle. It's Renson coming out of it.
That nigga got a first down.
26 for the first down. To the air on first down. Dances away. Lets it fly. It's caught. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game. But the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds.
Where the fuck are you going?
Perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
He's taking the deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Keeps looking downfield. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
There you go.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested play.
Pass rush going after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
54. Who that is? The right tackle?
Defense feeling it here, trying to.
Where these niggas going, man?
Maybe this game after that earlier sack. On 4th down, they'll pass for it.
Look at this shit, man. Come on, man.
SMU. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Oh, shit.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field.
I gotta work on that too. Shit.
Looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment.
Look at them. Look at the niggas moving. Look at the niggas moving. Where they going?
Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Forced out of the pocket. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Working that wide receiver screen.
All right, my boy.
That is how we will wrap this one up. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.